Okay, mic check, mic check. Okay, let's go through some level ups. Destroyer. Every melee attack the character. No, we're not melee. During the first round of combat. 2 additional. Yeah, I'll take that. Thank you. Every enemy killed in the frontline area increases all bonuses for combat tactics. Oh man, I can't be arsed with those. It'll probably be useful, so let's just... Don't care, just let's go. Shit, I don't know. Everything's quite high for her, really. Weapon skill. Okay, that'll do. I didn't even see most of what I was clicking on, to be honest. Critical chain kills an enemy with a critical hit. Allies. Oh yeah, okay, take that. Bonus to all resistance tests. Yes, please. Okay, so... Yep, critical chance, critical hit. Down, up by 7% of their... Enemies that were forced to make a resistance test. Oh, with a penalty. Preferred targets. Attacks targets that have their dodge reduced. Okay, yeah, just take that. That's fine. I want something to make him a bit tankier. Oh, yeah, okay, take that. Gives him 25% more in stats until he gets hurt. Which he always does get hurt, but until then. Oh yeah, take that. Perfect. Gives him mechadendrites that push enemies away that get too close. Okay, let's remind ourselves. The Lord Inquisitor is not seeing any visitor on account of being preoccupied with matters of import. However daring it may sound, her ladyship has another way of meeting the Calcazar other than waiting to be summoned. Yeah, we're not doing that. We're doing this one. Jay is certain the fact that Falco is holding a gang in the sewers, a location that is difficult to navigate and traverse. It is sure to be a trap, but for Jay and captors it is time to enter the tunnels via a secret passage in the Adeptus Amass and beat the opponent on their own turf. So we're rat hunting. Okay.
Where's the profit in this?
Can we
State
nail
your
these two?
intention. I am not your xenos pet, monkey.
You dare cross an agent of the throne? I'll turn you into corpse starch.
Choose your own path.
Yep, I'll take that.
You don't mind dying, do you?
I'll take it from
Let's
here.
go this way instead. Jesus, this is a maze. Grab that.
My mind is focused.
Yeah, okay. Nothing back there. This reminds me of Shadowrun.
Activating motive force reserves.
Found him. Falco. Well, well, what has fate loosed upon us in this late footfall hour? A repulsive face emerges from the gloom, bisected by an old scar with the left eye screwed up in a permanent squint. The varnish shows us its face at last. It's time we rid Footfall of yet another lump of filth. Ooh, Torah. Jay, Gib Abba here. We walk where you go. Obviously their mouths are tied, but fate is for lawmen and drunkards, Falco, but we've come under our own steam, and you know why? To take your hands off the rifle and release my people. I knew it, even with the pack of whelps on the line, you'd pull something like this, Adari. You show up here with her. We both know how this is going to end now. Oh shit, killed her. Savage. You're going to be punished to the full extent of the law. Oh, I think you're going to take me alive, your ladyship. I'd like to see you try. He's going to die here like the filthy cur he is. It's what he deserves.
More enemies to face judgment. We are truly blessed this day.
I will take you down.
Right. Me there. literally right there. There's like 4 of them here. Okay, give that to her.
Doubt is for the weak. Faith without...
Oh, how close
As
is
the
that?
Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it. This is why I was chosen.
Good. Okay.
Out of my way!
Ah, we dodged fire. Awesome.
Let's make it quick!
Fucking hell, 17. There's a
Hold on.
lot of them.
Throne take you.
Doubt is for the weak.
Take that.
I'll do it. You, my Emperor! Faith without none can escape the Emperor's judgment. This is unacceptable. I refuse. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Yeah,
Let's
completely
get
useless.
to it!
Perish for this affront.
Time to slaughter someone.
You're fun.
Here we go! Out of my way!
We yet iron knows no
Excellent.
pain.
Taking. That's good. That's very good. Stick that on
If I
him.
must. I understand your intent. I am not your xenos pet monkey. I'll keep you moving no more.
I'd really like to take him out.
This tedium is beneath me. I deal death with my hands. If it serves your cause. I am not your xenos pet monkey.
Let's make it quick! Hold on!
He's in massive trouble.
My reckoning will be swift. My exile has not ended yet. Scared yet?
No, 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 no. Oh, he's only just alive.
Don't you die on me.
Running by near gunpoint. The scriptural prognosis is favorable. Initiating bioreformation protocol.
Oh,
Let's get
thank
to
you,
it.
Sherim.
Here we go. Out of my way.
Okay, now I'm really riled up.
Oh, we've gone from 17 to 9, so, you know. So
I can
that's
do
a
that
him.
with the right incentive.
My vow is observed.
Okay, you
A moving target lives longer.
there.
Tell me, and it is done.
Give that to her.
This is why I was chosen. Eradicated.
Oh, wow. Okay. You're up, beautiful.
I'll do it. That is not the Emperor's will. As the Emperor, none can escape the Emperor's judgment. Faith without eradicated.
2 for 1, I'll take it.
Each strike is a prayer. As the Emperor...
She is just ruining.
I'll do it.
Devastating attack.
This is why I was chosen.
Die! Die! Die!
2 left.
Power resides in the will of the righteous. Doubt is for the weak.
Wildfire. Take that.
I'll do it. Faith without...
What the hell?
I'll do
Kill
it.
him.
Eradicated. As the Emperor, you, my Emperor.
Now we got it.
My soul belongs to the Infinity Circuit. Ancestors guide me. If it serves your cause, I keep moving no more.
Oh, bowing over the piles of bodies, Jay brings her hands together in prayer gesture and then tightly grips Aquila, her fingers turning white. A small, unintelligible murmur comes from behind the curtains of her jet black hair. Argenta makes the sign of the Aquila and whispers a kind prayer without taking her eyes off the dead. Pray for the souls. The Exalted One has blessed me with the understanding companion Shireen. Sometimes silence says more about us than an ocean of spilt words. Shame. And just so we're clear, they died because of your pride and unwillingness to act cautiously. I can see why a rogue trader wouldn't care about the lives of some wretched smuggler gang, but these smugglers were my family, and their souls won't forgive me if I keep sleeping with one who condemned them to death. I wouldn't forgive myself either. Oh, she just broke up with us. That's cool. Don't care about being fireproofed. Okay, so that rifle that they've got, what is that? Doesn't do any damage, so I don't care. Okay. So
Onward.
yeah, we really fucked this quest up, I think. Yeah, we massively messed that quest up. I hadn't remembered from the dialogue that happened before, as in the end, towards the end of the last episode, that she wanted to go quietly. Although I'd imagine it would be quite tough to get through that entire maze, not knowing where you're going. Let's go to the atrium. If not, we'll get back to the ship and do all these dialogues. Yeah, Jay's pissed off with us now. Which is fine. I don't. She wasn't really a character that I cared about all that much, truthfully. Oh. The Lord Inquisitor told me to let you know that it will be his pleasure to see your ladyship at his palace, the matters of the utmost urgency. Sweet. Let's go and see what he has to say. Oh, it is good. Grab those. I love the hat that I'm wearing. Okay.
Locomotives are fully operational.
Let's see what the Lord Inquisitor has to say for himself. Hopefully it's voiced. Okay, guess not. So the Lord Inquisitor is engrossed in studying the star system charts and reports, which are amassed on the desk like ridges of a formidable mountain range. There are shadows beneath his eyes which are ruthlessly dissecting the latest report, and his skin seems stretched taut over the bones of his skull. Without turning his head, Calcazar says wearily, "Greetings, your ladyship. Your timing is impeccable." You sent for me, bitch. Okay, an A7 with a bearing of a veteran approaches the two of you. In a precise movement, he replaces the untouched cup of cold recaf in front of the Lord Inquisitor with a new one, slightly steaming. Heinrich nods silently at Calcazar, who responds by ever so slightly bowing his head. May the Emperor grant you strength and some time to rest, Lord Inquisitor. The corners of Calcazar's mouth creep upwards. In a befittingly grave tone, he replies, "I'd be loath to trouble our master with a prayer for such an indulgence, especially one so utterly inappropriate at this fraught time." Calcazar notices Argenta and inclines his head with a dignified air. "Sister?" The Battle Sister's eyes gleam as the Lord Inquisitor addresses her. "May your path be blessed. It is gratifying to see that the trials endured by the Expanse have failed to extinguish the flame of your fortitude." Jeez, get a room already. "O Lord Inquisitor, smiting spear of the Imperium, with the gold of faith cutting through the nebula of the Koronus Expanse. If I were you, Mr. Tadari, I would endeavour not to draw Inquisitor's attention to my person. A Mercutum tabula officiale can do many things. Reattaching a head to a body is not one of them. I escaped from Comora, where I was held by captive xenos." Yeah, probably shouldn't tell him that. "You escaped from the Dark City, a feat that few have accomplished. Truly, I congratulate you on your exceptional performance. I won't even mar your triumph by telling you that the Inquisition will, of course, be watching you very closely henceforth." Yeah, I thought saying something like that might draw a bit more attention than I wanted. "I sincerely hope your grand escape was not part of the Xenos' devious machinations. Yet I am surprised that this Xenos is still alive. What is it, your ladyship? Sentimentality, revenge, cold calculation? If you do not finish her off yourself, send word when you have tired of her. My acolytes will be all too eager to learn her secrets." Clenching her jaw at the point of pain, Iralet hisses Eldari curses under her breath, but retreats half a step. "I have looked into the eyes of death, and the creature is far more dangerous than you, monkey. Do not try to frighten me." "One of your acolytes, Emelina, accused you of cooperating with Xenos. I remind you that the particularities of the Inquisition's work lie far beyond a road trader's purview, but given the circumstances, yes. Acolyte Lichtenhart's words are true. It has been several years since I established contact with the Drukhari. They informed me of the upcoming raids, and I thwarted them. I kept the Expanse safe while the Xenos were absorbed in their internal squabbles, which are of little interest to me. Strictly speaking, one might regard my actions in this situation as unorthodox at the very least. In reality, however, they are undoubtedly beneficial. Acolyte Lichtenhart has demonstrated her inability to surmount the bounds of invention. And had she been in my position, the Expanse would likely already fallen under the blows of the present crisis. Fortunately for you, she is not, and the Drakari, drained by their power struggles, are bereft of their best raiders, could do nothing more than run from my fleets. Heinrich, I have to say I'm disappointed by how easily information pertaining to the Expanse's security reaches the ears of those who should not be privy to it. This will be noted on your record. Would you care to put my concerns to rest and tell me that Emelina is not out there running amok around my sector and continuing to sow unrest? I regret incurring your disapproval, Lord Inquisitor. I will learn from this mistake. Emelina no longer poses a threat. I have seen to it. Much obliged, Interrogator. In the future, try to refrain from involving third parties in our Conclave's internal matters. Your Ladyship, I hope it goes without saying that I would appreciate you not spreading dangerous and misleading rumours going forward. And keeping the content of this conversation private, given the current state of affairs, I would have to treat such actions as subversive. So I thank you in advance for your considerate silence. Yeah, what's the dispute between you and Caligos all about? His lordship deemed it more important to show off his stubbornness and safeguard the interests of the Expanse. Stupidity of the most burdensome kind. But my sources inform me that he nevertheless has joined my efforts against Xenos, and so I have decided to stay any sanctions for a time. Caligos Winterscale is dead. Earlier than I planned, but that is all to the good. On behalf of the Inquisition, I hereby inform you that your action will not be considered an attack on the privileges of a rogue trader. You are aware of the changes Incendia has wrought on Footfall? Naturally. Her Ladyship has done me an invaluable service by taking the task of instilling order on the station. Through her style of leadership, seems unnecessarily brutal to me, on the whole, her actions have not exceeded the bounds I've set. I killed her. The Lord Inquisitor does not appear grieved. As I understand, this was a private confrontation between two rogue traders, yes? As such, I hope your house will reach a reconciliation with her Ladyship's heir. You have not hindered my plans. Lady Incendia opposed Footfall sufficiently that I was not distracted by the needs to pacify it. What the hell do you want? Forsha, if you please. The Inquisitor nods imperiously at the servant who draws some kind of remote control from his pocket. All sounds whose sources are more than 3 meters away fade to nothing. An audio block. To my chagrin, the ability to be in two places at once does not number among my talents. That is why I wish for you to serve in my stead. I place such trust in very few people, you understand. You will feel what it is to walk in my shoes and attempt to compel a gaggle of Coruscant blockheads to work together. You will reconquer Euphrates 2 for me. Forsha, another this one's gone cold. We just gotta go beat up a system. Awesome. Can you tell me more about Euphrates 2? A sacred world of the Adeptus Mechanicus, often limits to lay people. I am one of few who do not worship the Omnissiah who have set foot on the surface. Well, rather, I was. Now it's crawling with unbelievers. The despicable word-bearers, attacked and captured Euphrates, and the cult of the Final Dawn brought the entire horde of heretics to the planet. We get to fight word-bearers. Registering a Sanctity Alpha priority mission, the scourge of corrupted misbelievers reigning over blessed workshops fills the Omnissiah's faithful with anguish, activating auto-asceptism. If I offer a prayer for the liberation of the sacred world. Jesus, these words. I sent my troops to aid the exploratory forces laying siege to the world, but a rift occurred among the commanders. They need an authoritative general, and you are perfect for the role. My confidence is not misplaced, I trust. The situation is clear. So the word bearers went themselves. Clearly the stakes for them are high enough. Earl on the Cruel has stirred his profane self to make a personal appearance. Comrade Voidfear, incidentally, is also there. I hear you two have unfinished business. Him I generously leave to you. When you are finished with him, you may simply dispose of his mortal remains. No need to surrender them to the Inquisition for an inquest. Consider it my gift. What do they want with it? Pure speculation. Bring the prisoners to interrogate them. Fine. Yeah, situation's clear. You will be given the details when you arrive in orbit. Fine. I never doubted you. Okay. We're going to go and get into a space fight, I think. A big one. The document attests the extraordinary powers you now have at your disposal. I'm counting on your success. What was it? Okay.
We have no time to lose.
Time to go back to the ship. Man, Jay's gonna kick my ass. She is gonna kick my ass hard. There's probably so much of this game that I've missed on the way through. If we're going after Voidfear, it means that we're near the end of the game. Dock. We've got to find a Perfidious 2, but it should be marked on the map for us at the very least. Fuck, I've got to go there. Okay, well, at the very least... So, reporting shortly after his departure from Footfall, a group of messengers in luxurious garb deliver a strong box and several chests bearing the insignia of House Orselio to the ship. I suppose the use of gold-clad servants instead of servitors with an extravagant attempt by the navigators to draw the attention of the rogue trader. Considering the incident in the capital world, the enforcer officers checked the novice number-like gifts thrice. I am pleased to report that none of them threaten your ladyship's, Lady Cassia, or the crew's well-being. Having said that, a closer examination of the strong box by the tech adepts revealed a data slate with a vid message addressed personally to you alongside some encrypted data. Show it. As you command. Rogue Trader. A familiar piercing voice from the cogitator's vox system. You seem bloated-faced with a sagging skin and gaping hole where the nose should be. We, Great Region Oronto Orselio. Jesus, send greetings and hope this message finds you in good health. House Orselio will soon hold the great council within the palace of Atlas, the holy relic that connects all navigators of our house. This meeting will take place not in the physical world, but in the world of thought streams and visions. It is the only way to avoid bloodshed and decide the fate of the sacred child at last. Thanks to the Atlas, we feel the soul of the child is full of dismay, and yet the rogue trader's words bear a lot of weight within the child. So she may soothe his anxiety and lead the child down the right path. The path of accepting his duty before the house and ascending to the Novator's throne. I hope you consider my offer, for it is in your power not only to strengthen the bond between our dynasties, but multiply your riches at the same time. The gifts accompanying this message are but insignificant part of the great region's gratitude. I am told the messages relate to your cogitator, Lord Captain. I hope the data did not get corrupted. Decode the encryption. The messenger server scroll has been sent to the oversized servants compartment. Once the data has been decrypted, I will notify you. Thank you. Yeah, Matt. You've been sorting passports. Are you going somewhere? Urgent report from the servants of the Omnissiah. They managed to locate a second message in the Household Salio data slate hidden in the shadow of the first one. As soon as it happened, the machine spirit rebelled and started devouring the decrypted data. The acolytes of the cult mechanism performing the sacred rites to appease it. Display it. Can bead echoes from the furious flickering of Victus's augment finger. A few months later, Viscrim new cogitator shows a recording of through a wall of static. Lady Navigator Alina, rogue trader. I have no doubt that your servants will find my trace. There are a few cleverer than the ones employed by the great region of Household Celio. I feel extremely awkward that our first encounter took place under such unfortunate circumstances. Truth be told, I saw a worthy person behind a lofty title, only after fate put me in death's precipice. You hesitated to end my life despite holding it in your hands. Your noble deed gave me enough food for thought. Despite everything that transpired, I still believe we may become allies to one another. I presume you already know that House of Celio will be holding a great council. We cannot ignore the call, for we are bound against our will. But if you convince this Lady Cassia to reject the Atlas and break the centuries-old shackles binding our house, we could turn over a new page. Having said that, I will accept a different outcome. Should the child die, I'm not going to shed any tears. You're going to Mexico. And you're going to Mexico and Spain. Very nice. I'm not jealous at all. Not jealous. Not one bit. I will accept any choice, rogue trader. My people have nothing else to lose, but you could benefit from our friendship. There is an emerald among the stars of Mauritanias. My gift to you for sparing my life. Head through the storms and torrents. Among the stars of Mauritanias. Left, right, twice forward, then. Took a bit of damage. So that's a lance weapon. We now have a Titan forged lance weapon. I'll be honest, I don't really have an awful lot of interest in this bit. Apart from that, I've got interest in that. It's the only one we can do. I didn't even know about this. Okay. Yeah, I've done all that. Jesus, they finished these already. I haven't got anything left on there. Okay, good. Alright, we need to go that way. You haven't been abroad in 6 or 7 years. Yeah, I don't think I have either, actually. Stealth mode in the white sand with my pasty northern skin. Yeah, my pasty southern skin would say exactly the same, mate. But it makes bird watching easier. Hazel Kraise, so wonderful it is that I found you here. Please forgive me, my powers are sometimes too insistent in their attempts to break free from my control. You have made great strides in learning how to keep them at bay. I commend your perseverance. I came to deliver good tidings. I have spoken with the house navigators through the Atlas. Of late I can feel them with increasing clarity, and how our connection is growing stronger. Despite the descent in the mist, House Orselio has been able to keep the precarious equilibrium, thanks in part to your extended arrival in unexpected arrival in Uruk 5, and the resolution of the conflict of the Dragonus reception. Not all Orselios concur with your decision, but none can deny the impact that you, and no one else, have on the house's present state of affairs. There is more I wish to tell you. It is about the visions I've come to experience that at an increasing rate during warp jumps. The same visions again and again, as if I'm going mad. For see, the visions are about me, the Atlas, the Tisiphone, Tisiphone Orselio, and the house's previous novator. I've seen Tisiphone's experiments, the ones that involve the navigators from the Salatha branch, which was rumoured to have been destroyed by for disobedience. But the visions told me that an altogether different story, one where the Sethalus helped Tisiphone create the Atlas, and they vanished immediately after the experiments were done with. Perhaps I can... No, I know I can find a way to the place of the Atlas if I recreate Tisiphone's journey through my visions. A real palace, not the philosophical illusion to which the Orselio navigators can reach out. I always had a feeling that it truly exists. Now I know with certainty. Yeah, what makes you so sure? I saw Persephone's experience as an epiphany in a dream. Just like my visions came to me on our travels through the warp, she beheld a planet hidden behind rolling warp storms. A world promised her great power. Persephone gathered the Certhalas for her most devout followers to go on a suicidal journey through the Tempest. I know not the details of what happened on the planet, but it was there that the Certhalas sacrificed themselves for an experiment of some kind, and it was there that House Orcelio obtained its Starway Atlas. For the first time, I have an opportunity to find answers to the questions my mentors deftly avoid. I shall help you. Let's go. The House is still watching me, both the renegades and the loyalists. I doubt any of them will even agree to a brief armistice for the sake of learning the truth. I do not wish to see House Orcelio lose even one more life to another skirmish, I guess. Now I should go after the answers about my past of my own. If you wish to show the House your strength and undauntable spirit, invite the renegades to be the first to touch the secrets of the Atlas they loathe so much. Good idea. You're asking me to cast my lot with renegades and murderers. Only 3 in 10 suicidal expeditions meet with success, and only if the followers have undying loyalty to their leadership. Of those with divided crew, however, none survive. Succeeded. Phew. If I was to, I didn't mean to click that, actually. If I was to turn my enemies into allies, it would help Orcelio heal his wounds. Let it be as you say, Rogue Trader. I will pass the invitation to the renegades later, but even if the head of the rebellion agrees to this, they will never join the expedition in person. After the events of Dragonis, all House Orcelio trembles before you, and I doubt the traitors are eager to take unnecessary risks. And now permit me to take my leave. I must start preparing for the journey. The Orcelio prophecy system. Odd that. Could it be that the historical records are lying, and Kaelin Orcelio is not whom the star system is named after? Either way, that was the star system from which Persephone embarked on her journey, and we are going to follow her long-forgotten footsteps. Okay. You dragged me in here to go through all that. I wanted to get into a space fight before I end the episode. Oh, this is going to be brutal. Screw it. Let's go here and plot more routes, and hopefully we can get connections. Oh, you dick, you don't go anywhere. Just do it. Yeah, very needy indeed. Okay, we're going to save it there. Ask Earlier to help negotiate. You are facing several Eldari scout ships. The Xenos are in no hurry to attack, and its time seems to have slowed down. Earlier's speech has met with torrent of Eldari abuse that is too much for your elucidator. The Xenos accuse her of betraying her kind by conspiring with Monkey and unceremoniously cut the connection. Yet their ships no longer block in the way. Oh, okay. Man. I wanted to get to a fight. We don't need plasteel. Okay, Lord Captain, the United Corps of the Explorators and the military militia forces are ready to attack the heretics who took over Euphrates II. The commanders recognize the Lord Inquisitor's sanction and agree to cede the right of supreme command to you. They ask you to summon a war council in order to establish a plan of attack. Yeah, go on then. Consider it done. Excuse me, I am knackered, Jesus. I am stupid tired. Oh wow. Yeah, come on, chop chop. The leader of the exploratory warriors appears on the bridge and the bulkhead trembles beneath his metal gates. He has acquired a new set of fearsome armor since the last time you two met, and his mechanendrides are now fitted with even more formidable weapons of destruction. Greetings. Thorbald Ironhide. Didn't we kill him? Which of you Huskers are Hazel Kraise for Valencias? I am Thorbald Ironhide, and I wish to see the mortal who granted the honor of leading my pack into battle. You face me. I know the habits of a warrior when I see one. You are no indolent. I give my approval. When will the hunt? Yeah, blah blah blah. May your service benefit from updated protocols. Blah blah blah. Let's just get on with it, shall we? What good is another war council with a cog priest who knows not of joys of battle? You cut off his parts and replace them with augments to please his all-knowing master. He will propose again a cowardly plan of unworthy warriors and a custom of his brethren. Who's this? Are you having another fight, gentlemen? How predictable. A woman in power armor walks to the bridge with the air of superiority. You remember seeing her before. Oh, she was with Calcazar when he barged into your chambers after the... Oh yeah, I remember. Thank you for not starting without me. Acolyte Ishira, dispatched by the Lord Inquisitor to facilitate the operation. My privileges of the War Council are those of an advisor. He bows, everyone's all happy, good. I need a complete report of the situation. Forge weld, manufactorisms, extractiums, most of the surface. Our forces have secured minor footfalls on the surface but are unable to deliver the effective blow to the headquarters of the profaners of the Machine Cathedral, the heart of Manufactorum. Let's just go down there, beat some heads. We may outnumber the enemy, but ours is a poor warband. All it is steel curls of the Omnissiah and scantily trained sirs from across the expanse, while our foe is the detestable but nevertheless deadly putrid-hated traitors of the ranks of the Word-bearers. Why have we still not commenced planetary assault? We can't. Too much stuff. I've heard your opinions on this, which have been none. I shall now present to you the plan. The first step is obvious. We eliminate the Machine Cathedral's orbital support. But what planetary assault strategy will you choose following the destruction of the enemy Void fleet? Send the forces, even if it means sustaining heavy losses. The Space Wolves respect a gun's onslaught. Your Husk girls better be loyal enough to charge and to fire without faltering. Yay, Space Wolves. We love Space Wolves. Complying. Updating this Skitarii tactical program to refer only the least valuable enlightened units to the first wave of the offense, estimating a high percentage of losses, don't care. The Lord Inquisitor will be delighted at the news that some semblance of order was established. I wish you luck, Road Trader. Blimey. Space fight, space fight, space fight. The Road Trader ship took its place on the center of the attack formation. The fight flank was guarded by the sacred combat vessels, the Adeptus Mechanicus, and the left consisted of the combined forces gathered by the Lord Inquisitor, headed by the frigate of the indomitable Space Wolves. The enemy deployed their ships with a wide arc in an attempt to surround the squadron, but the Heretic's plans was not meant to be. Thorbud and Opticon 22 sent their detachments forward, tying up the enemy in combat, and presented the Lord Captain with a chance to deliver a blow to the very heart of the enemy, where the flagships of these traitors of humanity awaited their final hour. So, do we get to see all that? Oh, we do. Jesus. Vulnerability scans. Oh, that hurt. Forward shields. Get rid of them as well. fair chunk down. That's a problem. That's fine, I can blow you up now. Yeah, eat it, bitch. Can't believe we just chewed through that ship pretty well. How the fuck did you survive that, you dick? Was he legging it? thank you. Blimey. Shit. Now we've got to read through all this. I'll let you guys pause it and read it if you want to. At last we reached the gates. Proposed a tech sabotage. Space Wolf proposed sending... Yeah, we'll go with the... Succeeded. The infantry just killed one officer after another. Fine. Commanded it to be reclaimed. Best chance we got. Succeeded. Excellent. Space the walls at the front. Question the survivors. Suicide mission. Planetary assault was a resounding success. The enemy forces were shattered and broken. The Lord Captain's retinue and the Space Wolves band delved into the shaft to head towards the heart of the Machine Cathedral. We watched them leave. No, you. And we leveled up again. So basically we went down to the planet, we kicked ass, and now we're just going to go and deal with whoever the final boss is. But that's going to be done on another day, because that's not today. I feel I've done enough today. We've had a couple of firefights, including a boss fight space battle. Yeah. And we mangled that boss, Jesus. Absolutely mangled him. Game auto saved. Perfect. So, that's it, folks. Beer Map, as always, thank you very much. And yeah, let me know when you end up going to Mexico and Spain, because, you know, I might just hide myself in a suitcase. Right, that's it. Thank you very much for joining me, everybody. We'll see you on the next one. My name is Commander Kraise, signing off.